Hello and welcome to my water signs. My name is Angel with Ninth House Collective, and this is your weekly reading and general energy update for the upcoming week. And what I do is I pull a theme card for my water signs and then dive a little deeper by pulling one for each of the zodiac signs within that element. I look at what energy centers might need some balancing or alignment to bring about the best energy, and then I finish it up with an oracle card, and that brings a message to you guys. So all right, jumping in with the theme for the water signs this week. And you guys got the Hierophant, another major arcana card. Lots have showed up this week across the board. With the Hierophant, this card is really about traditions and spiritual and religious beliefs or wisdom, right? It can really kind of talk about a time to kind of find a mentor and lean into maybe certain traditions, really gaining broader perspective around an area within our lives, right? The Hierophant is a great teacher. It can suggest that you guys may need to seek out a mentor, whether it be a therapist or a religious or spiritual person that you trust, but it calls to either seeking out a mentor or you becoming the mentor or the teacher, right? So take that how it resonates, since this is a general reading. Whether you are being called to be a student or a teacher around something spiritual or religious or about some kind of tradition or belief, it really is calling on all of you guys to really lean into some kind of a spiritual practice or religious practice, and be open to either becoming a teacher or seeking out a teacher or a mentor to help with anything this week that might come up. So with that energy around the Hierophant, I started with my Cancer friends to dive a little deeper, and you guys got the Nine of Pentacles in reversed, right? So the Nine of Pentacles is really a card about either like financial independence and luxury or about self-worth. And in its reversed position, it really is leaning more towards the self-worth aspect of this card, right? It can really talk about a time where you've been really busy or overwhelmed, or you have a lot on your plate, right? And that you're kind of denying yourself like life's pleasures. I'm sensing that a lot of my Cancer friends may need to seek some guidance or help or mentoring around our finances, so that we can bring about a healthier flow there. It could be about relationships, things of seeking advice around things within our earthly realm. So I'm really feeling it's mostly going to be around pentacles, around coins and finances, but it could be about health as well as like relationships. So take that how it resonates. It is just asking you guys to look at where in your material world you need to bring something more into balance, right? So seek out that mentor, that financial advisor, that therapist, whatever it is in your world that needs a little adjustment, since this card is about self-worth. It's about stepping into and honoring yourself in the highest way when it's in its reverse position. So see what feels out of balance for you, and then seek the guidance that you need to move forward in a healthier, more aligned, balanced manner. Yellow and solar plexus, right? That's the center that's screaming at me this week for my Cancer friends. Our solar plexus is about our self-confidence, our will. It's really about the core of who we are. So lean into discovering more about that this up and coming week. And for the healing deck, the Cancers, you guys got this message. God didn't create any illness without also creating the remedy. Today, view every experience as a blessing and a remedy that serves your well-being. Your healing path already exists within you. Yeah, whatever it is that needs a little healing or an adjustment, it's already within you guys. Just seek out the mentor, seek out the guidance that you need, really build up your personal power so that you can make aligned decisions. And again, because it's a general reading, if that is something where you are feeling like you have mastered something in that area, it could call on you to be mentoring or helping somebody in those areas. Next, I drew a card for my Scorpion friends. And you guys this week, you got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, right? So this is my card that's really like a really hardworking card, right? It's about self-development. It's about trying to master skills and really kind of expand. So it doesn't surprise me, or it doesn't, not negating that you're not hard workers, because that's exactly what this card depicts and the main theme around it. But there are a few warnings with this card, and since it did come up in its reversed message, I want you to be aware of issues like perfectionism and maybe where we might need some self-improvement, right? So this card just invites us to revisit where we're placing our energy, right? You're doing so much hard work, but make sure it's in alignment so that you don't kind of burn out. So see where you can bring more balance. The energy I'm really feeling with this card for the majority of you is going to be around finances or career. It's going to be about streamlining where you're putting your energy, and so that you can bring about, the best possible energy this week. Really letting go of trying to be too perfect is going to be another theme. And so again, if you need to seek some help with the Hierophant being the theme, it's always really important to remember sometimes we need assistance and sometimes we give assistance. So when it's a reversed position, maybe see if you can look to gaining some new skill or mastery within something around your work and career. All right, guys, and for your energy center for my Scorpion friends, I'm really going to say your root and your solar plexus, right? So because it is around our pentacles, that connects us with the physical world. And so that is what the root chakra connects us with, around areas of safety and security. And the solar plexus is really about building up our self-esteem and personal power center. All right, and the message from the Oracle deck for my Scorpion friends reads, "The divine dwells within you and desires that you heal." Are you fully aware of that presence? Call upon the power of the divine to awaken its healing force within you and be grateful for this miracle. So connect, reach upon, the Hierophant is about spiritual practices. So if your business is around a spiritual nature or a religious nature, or it's just something around your purpose and something you're passionate about, really invoke whatever it is you lean into, whatever it is that you pray to or connect with, whether it be your higher self, really lean into that. Look for a mentor or somebody that can help you gain expansion and some mastery in that, in your pentacle, in your physical world this week. Okay, and then rounding out my water signs, we have my Pisces peeps. And you guys, you got the Seven of Wands in reverse this week, right? So this card can speak to feeling kind of overwhelmed, feeling like you want to give up, but it's also about like protection and perseverance, right? So this card really can carry the energy about something in your external world that is really depleting you and weighing you down right now. One of the messages that's jumping out from this card this week for my Pisces friends is that you can't make everybody happy, right? So if you're feeling overwhelmed, step back, stay in your lane, commit to one or two things, and really put your focus there, right? It's really asking you to set strong boundaries, get clear, keep fighting for what you believe in, but to also find that balance, right? Really set firm boundaries and really try to conserve your energy and focus on one or two things. And again, if you're feeling overwhelmed and need to reach out, the Hierophant with the theme this week can speak to looking for somebody depending on what your situation is. If you're working on a passion project, maybe trying to get a new entrepreneurial goal launched and you're running into delays or feeling overwhelmed, seek advice from those who have that knowledge. If it's relationship issues, maybe it's time to look to a relationship counselor. Whatever it is, it could be a trusted friend or somebody that you just look up to. But see where you can bring more balance so that you can let go of really that feeling of being overwhelmed. Lean into your perseverance this week, Pisces. Keep fighting for what you believe in and set firm boundaries. For your energy centers, I'm going to say setting firm boundaries, our throat chakra, but I'm also really feeling drawn to your sacral center and your root chakra this week. Really being able to keep your emotions balanced and really being able to stay grounded this week will do you guys well. And the message from the healing deck for my water signs reads, "The soul is on earth for its own delight." Consider this amazing possibility. You carnated on this earth just to experience the joy of being alive. Do you even know what gives you joy? Do something about that today. Yeah, really lean into finding your joy. Find out where the areas need to be expanded, where it is you may need to seek some wisdom, or where it is you may need to offer some wisdom this week. All right, guys, I hope everybody just has a smooth sailing week. I hope this gives you some insight on what centers to nurture and what things to be prepared for this week. Have a fantastic week moving forward, and I so look forward to connecting with you guys next Monday. Take care.